People ask me, why do you have two ukuleles on stage? I say, because.
It works.
Because I want to. Anybody here got ukulele acquisition syndrome? I'm with you. I'm with you. I hear you.
I got it.
Yeah. Why have one when 12 would do? Like I said, I do spend a lot of time on the road. And I like that. I like traveling and everything. But one of the tricks about being on the road is that, you know, it's very expensive to travel with more than one person. So I do a lot of solo shows and whatnot, and so that means I do a lot of figuring out ways to make it sound like there's more than one person up here. And here's where I need your help. I need your help here on this next tune. You have to work with me. You have to believe. You have to believe that there are 3 people up here, at least, maybe more. We'll see how many join me. There's at least one person over here playing the bass. You have to imagine, use all of your powers of imagination to imagine that there's a bass player over here going like this. Okay? And then there's a drummer back here. You have to believe that there's a drummer back there, and the drummer is going like this. And then you have to believe that there's a piano player over here, going like this. Okay, now, if you concentrate really hard, and you use all of your powers of imagination, and you believe in magic, you might just start to fool yourself into thinking that you're actually hearing all these things at once. But you really have to concentrate. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with the bass line. Bass line, remember? Now focus on that bass line. Try to keep that in your mind. And when I add the drums, see if you can still hear that bass line. You have to believe. Do you hear them both? Do you hear them both at the same time? You believe. Okay, third part now. You really have to believe on this one. You really have to believe. You have to use your imagination now. Here I go. Here's all 3 parts at the same time. Here we go. Do you hear them all?
Oh yeah.
Can you hear them all? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're grooving now. This is just very impressive. Can you hear them all? Then you believe. If you can't hear them, you don't believe. And for those of you who can't hear all 3 parts yet, you have to believe harder. Believe harder. Do you believe harder? Do you believe more than you believed before? Okay, here we go. Believe, 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 believe. Well, she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said I don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor and around. Well, she told me her name was Billie Jean, as she caused a scene, and every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor and around. So people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Oh, you're good. You're really good. You've done this before, I can tell. For those of you who haven't, you just have to repeat after me. All right, you got it now. People always told me, be careful what you do. No, not yet. It's hard to find good help, you know. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. My mama always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, because the lie becomes the truth. And Billie Jean is not my lover. She is just a girl who says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Now for 40 days and for 40 nights the law was on her side, but who can stand when she's in demand? All her schemes and her plans, all because we danced on the floor in the round. So here's a little bit of strong advice right from MJ. He says, remember to always think twice. It's a little ironic, I know, but people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stood right by me. It was the smell of her sweet perfume. It happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Now, what was I to do? This is the story that I'm sticking to. Billie Jean is not my lover. She was just a girl who says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my love.